Okie dokie. We are fully decked out in Adamantite. Hell yeah. It's not only the best set, but it's also the best looking set, so I'm very glad about that, because, you know, games often tend to make the strongest set look kinda stupid, I don't know why. The best set should be the best set in every regard, baby. Hello, Dino. You still aggressive? Oh, look, you can hug him. Can I pet him? I hope he's not some sort of like a mini boss that doesn't respawn of the area, because I'm really curious about what he drops if killed, but I really don't want to kill this one. He's my pet, right? So hey, with no further ado, which is a funny word, let's get right into it. Yes. We have a portal ready. Okay, my bed. Oh, right, we have the. If I die, am I gonna respawn there? Oh! No. Hello. Yeah. Why would you need a ladder if you can just do that? Oh, it's night. I wanted to. I wanted to claim this bed as my main respawn point. Yeah, I get the feeling that unless I destroy the bed over there, then I'm just... for heaven's sake. Then I'm just gonna keep respawning there. So if I do, I'm gonna break it, but I don't feel like, you know, going there now. Oh wow. Kinda loud in here because of all the bird noises. Or should I say dinosaur noises? What the hell? Yo, he's kinda fast. Do all of the dinos in here have some sort of a... You know that fish? Oh, I forgot the name of it, but there is a fish which has like the dangling glowy bait here, right? Seems like most of the dinosaurs in here have that as well. What the hell? Wait. Plant fiber? Oh, that's just a stick. That's... sand? Sooner or later... Whoa, Jesus, that... And it has an eye on the inside. That scared me, because, like... Oh, because of that mouth. What? Get axed. Ouch. Oh. Yeah, thorium armor could be pretty useful here because of those plant enemies. They are the only one that poisons us here, but, you know, it's still something to consider. Wow. That's a mighty cherry tree. Yeah, this is how Japan looks like, by the way. Crystal wood. Oh, baby. Crystal. Hey, that's gonna look awesome when... if we, like, build something out of it. That's a very thick base, by the way. I'm trying not to cough. Yeah. Didn't work. Huh? Look, what the hell? We broke so many crystals and not a single shard? What? Should I use an axe? Nah, that takes forever. Okay. You're gonna get all the wood that you need just from a single tree. It looks like. Wow, these are massive. Nice. Get ready for the lag. Huh? Oh. The glowy crystal core. Kinda breaks the chain reaction. Oops. Well, what do I do now? Oh. Huh. No crystals. What the hell? Oh, those are just pink petals. I really don't want to leave it like that, but what can I do? Like, the crystal core inside really messes this up. No chain reaction. I'm gonna try cleaning it up, actually. Yeah. Worst thing that can happen is I'm just gonna have to speed up a lot of footage. That's like, whatever. I hope the adamantite axe can take it, which is, you know, funny to say. I thought that axes were, you know, unbreakable. But seems like, you know, late game trees are so thick. You really gotta, you know, watch out. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Gotta break the core though. Oh, fancy that. How does that work? Some of those wood blocks are considered, you know, connected and break together. Some of them are not. At least the crystals take, you know, one hit from the adamantite. Good old reliable adamantite, and yeah, it's pretty quick. Oh wow, there's like an actual house over there. Well, maybe I don't really need to break the crystal. I mean, it can hang around here like that. I kinda regret breaking it now so much, but yeah, why not? Leave it like that. Screw it, leave it like that. Me when I'm renovating the house. Yeah, the house, the. Yo, this sound is hard to make for me. Oh my goodness, what is that flower? Tall red rafflesia. Oh, you can just pick it up. Aren't those the flowers that, like, I think they smell really bad, from what I know? I'm not a botanist or a flowerist or whatever, but yeah, from what I know, they smell like rotting meat or something. Blech. They do this to bait flies into spreading their pollen. But yeah, some people, and by some people I mean, you know, my friends, have been making fun of me for some of my pronunciations, and you know, I agree, like to a degree I agree. Don't hit me, I really don't want to get poisoned. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. Is that Archaeopteryx? Yes, I know my dinosaurs. People like to make fun of me for my accent. You know, like I say the instead of the. It's like, you know, slight difference, but noticeable for some. And yeah, the thing is, in my opinion, it's much better to have some fluidity of speech and pronounce some things, you know, not the best way, instead of, like, if you want me to, I can, like, take a mental break. You know, have a little bit of brain lag. Why is it so glowy in here? Must be the moss. Whoa! That is some fancy coral. Floating too. Purple coral. Cool. But I don't feel like picking it up. A guy used to make fun of me for how I pronounce efficiency. So, like, you know, the proper pronunciation is efficiency, but like, I know, and if I kind of focus, I can pronounce it correctly. Like, come on, But it's just that when you're in the flow, you tend to pronounce things your you know, the easier way that is for you, because you don't have like enough experience yet. So like if you want me to, I can, like, you know, take a little break and be like efficiency, like, come on. But I think like it's I said like 50 times already, didn't I? Anyways, I just feel like it's much better to speak fluidly and clearly rather than, you know, be so over vigilant about your pronunciations. Wow, that's just like a shooting range made out of bamboo. Oh, so that's where you get bamboo. Yeah, there is bamboo in this game, I just never got it. But like, who does this belong to? That's the only intact building that we've found so far, and it's a shooting range? Really? Oh, those trees are different. Much different. Oh. That's kinda scary. It's completely empty. What the hell? Alright. Is that bamboo? Oak? That's oak? Bruh. In what world is that oak? What's that though? Jungle log. Greenwood. I think like we already have something from the category of greenwood. Oh, those are red. I have those already. Could use a ruby. Got any rubies? Hello? Once again, it's gonna take forever to cut this tree down, damn. Gamers be like, wow, my first encounter with the jungle. I think I'm gonna cut all the trees down. Oh. It's starting to weaken. Oh, I see something over there. Another treehouse. Okay, okay. Oh wow. Yep, we won't be missing any wood for the time being. Anytime soon. Oh, we have a counter on the right. Okay, 300. 350. Oh, Jesus! Jumped to... Wow! Okay, 800. Oh, it disappeared. Oh. But safe to say we have like 1,000. Easy. Yep. I might as well just fill it up. Give me that. Yep. Okay. Bushy orange fern. By the way, I've been trying to, like, you know, spread my influence, like expand my content, some, you know, some TikToks, some Twitters, but damn, don't you just find it like so funky that like some of the most popular websites available are, in my opinion, so badly designed. Like, I just hate using them. Twitter would be a good example. And what I mean is, like, well, first of all, Twitter pretty much just you need an account for it to work. What the hell? Just popped out of the ground. Well, not really. Okay, no, the account thing is something else. Like, but Twitter, like, I don't even mean the community because it is awful. Yeah, but mostly I dislike Twitter because it's oh, bamboo. How do you even get bamboo though? It's not even about the community for me, which is atrocious, yes, but what I mean is that it's so, to me, it's so unhandy to navigate. It's so unintuitive, in my opinion, at least. Wow, we discovered both of them at once. I need to shoot some of them down. Yeah, I'm really curious about their drops. Like for example, how can you, in today's day and age, speaking about Twitter here, how can you like not make it easy for the user to view someone's account's previous content? You know, you can scroll down and that's about it. Imagine if it's like one of the like older accounts. Imagine if you like try to find some stuff from that person that's a little older. Unless there's some like way to do it that maybe I just am unaware of. That's possible, I guess, but I haven't been able to find anything like that. You would just have to scroll through their feed in its entirety. There's no like it isn't like separated by pages or anything like that. It's just so awful to navigate, especially for artists. Like if you wanna view someone's art, and you maybe you're like remember that they posted some very nice art, but it's kind of old, but I really want to find it. Yeah, good luck with that. You're gonna have to scroll manually like a dumbass. How can you make someone do that in today's day and age? What the hell? Whoa, we deviated so strongly from the entry point already. Damn. Okay. So yeah, I think that all of those are connected. It's all just a giant jungle underneath the earth. Awesome. That's awesome. Not to mention how like there are some sites that you pretty much can't use them without making an account. I think like Pinterest is kind of like that. TikTok maybe. Or at the very least, it's just extremely hard to use them. Extremely bad. Like it's a bad experience. That's what I mean. And like I hate when sites do this. Like if you want to post something or whatever, then I get it. Then I get why would you want to like make the users make an account, but just to view some stuff, really, Jesus. And somehow, those sites are the most popular ones. How does that even happen? Okay, which tree should I climb to get a good shot at the pterodactyl and the Archaeopteryx? Fun fact, Archaeopteryx is like the missing link, kinda, between dinosaurs and birds. Nah, a little too high up. Banyan log. Baniania. Ooh. Magic mango? Isn't that from Crash Bandicoot? They really gotta work on... They really have to work on how it works that, I'm just gonna pick like some coconuts or mangoes and the entire tree like explodes. What the hell is up with that? What? What is that? Is that like this game's bedrock? No. No, that's a mushroom. I need some visibility here. Okay. got one. That was an Archaeopteryx. That's a pterodactyl. Kinda funny how massive they are, but they don't really fight back. Okay, another ptero. Okay, 2 of each should be plenty enough. But yeah, exploring this cave reminds me how, if you think about it, friggin' hell, this place is dangerous. You can't walk like 10 meters without getting jumped. Blue feathers, okay, finally some different, you know, feathers than black ones. Up till now we only dropped black ones. But yeah, just, you know, exploring this cave reminds me of how, like, isn't it kind of crazy how, when it comes to video games, okay, that was medium height, that was the pterodactyl definitely, and blue feathers from the pteryx, Archaeopteryx. Okay, pretty cool, I guess. Do they do anything? Probably not. You can like place them on the ground at best. Isn't it kind of crazy how, like, you know, exploring a cave is like the, you know, the iconic dungeon or something for a video game. Wow, those are fast. Damn. But in real life, caves are actually very rare to find. I mean, at least where I'm from. Like, imagine if you dropped a caveman or some other, you know, primitive, you know, human ancestor, and you dropped them around here. Like, they wouldn't be able to find a cave to live in. Like, in real life, caves aren't that common. In video games, it feels like caves are, you know, more common than everything else. But in real life, that's actually pretty rare. I think like there's only a few places on Earth that have like an actual big amount of... Wow, what's that? Wait a minute, aren't we? No. I think like only in like around Vietnam you have places that have many caves that, you know, are, you know, actually so massive, like this one, that you can like get lost in it, legit. But other than that, no, they don't really, it doesn't really work like that. I mean, if you have like a huge piece of rock above you, then it will most probably rather collapse on you rather than just stay like that forever. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not easy.